Good morning, children. This video is for Class 4, Term 2, Unit 6, Fraction. This is the continuation of the previous video. In the previous video, we have seen the concept of fraction clearly. Let me make you more clear by this activity. Students, take a ribbon and cut it as half into 1/4 and join 1/2 and 1/4 to make 3/4. At last, join all parts and make a whole ribbon. Now, let's make half into whole. Children, here you see some pictures. The above pictures are divided into 2 equal parts. Every part represents half or semi, so we call it as half or semi. Now, see children, all the half pictures have become whole by adding another equal part. So, 2 equal parts make a whole, like this. Coming to exercise 6.4, first one, color or shade half portion of the following pictures. Let's go to the answer part. Here some pictures are given. First one ball, second one triangle, third one rectangle, fourth one pomegranate, fifth one circle, the last one rectangle. We have to divide into 2 equal parts and then we have to shade or color the picture. Now the half portions of the ball is being colored in red. Then the triangle, rectangle, pomegranate, circle and another rectangle. It's very simple to color or shade the pictures into half. Second one, tick the picture that represent semi portion. Answer. Here some pictures are given. We have to see whether it represents semi portion. Semi means half. It's again easy to tick the pictures which are divided into 2 equal parts. First one, cone is equally colored, so we can tick it. Second one, tomato. It is not divided properly into equal parts, so it should not be ticked. Third picture, orange. It is divided into equal parts, so we can tick it. Fourth picture, it is not divided into equal parts, so it should not be ticked. A circle is given. It is divided into equal parts, so it represents semi portion. So we can put tick. Next, square is given. It is divided into equal parts, so it represents semi portion, so we can put tick. Last one, a triangle is given. It is not divided properly into equal parts, so it should not be ticked. Third question, write appropriately which represent half, quarter, 3/4. Answer. First picture, square. It has been divided into 4 equal parts and 3 parts have been shaded or colored. So the fraction is 3 by 4. It is called 3/4. Second picture, only one part is colored, so the fraction is 1 by 4, that is quarter. Third one, triangle. It has been divided into 4 equal parts. Among that, only one part is colored, so the fraction is 1 by 4, that is quarter. Fourth one, here this picture is divided into 2 equal parts and one part is colored, so 1 by 2, that is half. Fifth one, leaf. One part is shaded among 2, so it represents half, that is 1 by 2. Next picture, in this circle, only one part is colored among 4 parts, so this represents 1 by 4, that is quarter. And in the last picture, one part is shaded among 2, so this represents 1 by 2 or half. Able to define fractions. Swati is studying 4th standard. Today is her birthday. So the whole class bought a birthday cake for her. In front of her class teacher and students, Swati cuts her birthday cake. In her class, 19 students and a teacher. So she cut the cake. Teacher said, "Students, you bought a cake." Here, cake is a whole pot. Swati divided the whole into 20 equal parts. Everybody had a pot. A piece of cake given to one student is 1 out of 20. We can write it as 1 divided by 20. If we have numbers 1 divided by 20 like this, then we call it as fraction. In 1 divided by 20, 1 is a numerator, 20 is denominator. Thus, combination of number like numerator and denominator is called as fraction. A fraction is how many parts of a whole we have. Fraction is equal to numerator divided by denominator is equal to collected portions divided by divided portions. Observe the following pictures. Here, circle is given. A circle is divided into 4 equal parts. In these 4 parts, only one part is shaded. The shaded portion is fraction, is equal to 1 by 4 or 1/4. Coming to exercise 6.5, write the fraction for the shaded portions of the given figures. Write the answer. First one, total parts 4. Shaded part 1, so the fraction is 1 by 4. Second one, total parts 8. Shaded parts 3, so the fraction is 3 by 8. Third one, total parts 6. 2 shaded parts, so the fraction is 2 by 6. Fourth one, among 7 total parts, 3 parts have been shaded, so the fraction is 3 by 7. And in the last one, 2 parts shaded out of 4, so the fraction is 2 by 4. Second one, shade the figure according to the fraction. First one, 3 divided by 4. In the fraction 3 divided by 4, down number represents the total parts. Top number represents the shaded or colored parts. So, we have colored 3 parts in the first sum. 1, 2, 3. Second question, 5 divided by 10. Here the numerator is 5, so you have to shade 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Third question, 1 divided by 8. Here the numerator is 1. So you have to shade one part like this. Fourth question, 2 divided by 6. Here the numerator is 2. So you have to shade two parts, 1 and 2. Example 1. Identify which one is greater or smaller. Look at the picture, children. If you observe the pictures, you can notice that they are equally divided. In the first picture, one part is shaded, so its fraction equal to 1 divided by 4. In the second picture, two parts are shaded, so its fraction equal to 2 divided by 4. In picture 2, the shaded portion is greater than picture 1. Picture 2 is greater than picture 1. Therefore, 2 divided by 4 is greater than 1 divided by 4. Example 2. Look at the diagram. First picture's fraction is equal to 2 divided by 5. Second picture's fraction is equal to 3 divided by 5. Here, the shaded portion of the second picture is high. So, the second picture is greater than the first. In other words, we can say picture 1 is smaller than picture 2. Therefore, 2 divided by 5 less than 3 divided by 5. That is, 2 by 5 is smaller than 3 by 5. Exercise 6.6. First one, circle the greater fractions. First sum, 1 divided by 3, 2 divided by 3. Here, the numerators are 1 and 2. 2 is greater, so we have to circle 2 by 3. Second sum, 3 divided by 4, 1 divided by 4. Here, the numerators are 3 and 1. 3 is greater, so we have to circle 3 by 4. Third one, 2 divided by 5, 4 divided by 5. Here the numerators are 2 and 4. Which one is greater? Yes, 4. So, we have to circle 4 by 5. Fourth one, 6 by 8, 3 by 8. Here the numerators are 6 and 3. Which one is greater? Yes, 6. So, we have to circle 6 by 8. Fifth one, 4 divided by 10, 3 divided by 10. Here the numerators are 4 and 3. 4 is greater, so we have to circle 4 by 10. The last one, 2 by 9, 7 divided by 9. Here the numerators are 2 and 7. Which one is greater? Yes, 7. So we have to circle 7 by 9. Second question, tick the smaller fractions. First one, here 2 pictures are given. See the first one, shaded portions are 3. So the fraction is 3 by 4. Second picture, one portion is shaded. So the fraction is 1 by 4. In the numerator, we have 3 and 1. Which one is smaller? 1 is the smaller. So the fraction 1 by 4 is the correct answer. So tick 1 by 4. Second question. Here two pictures are given. See the first one. Shaded portion is 1. So the fraction is 1 by 4. Second picture. 2 portion is shaded. So the fraction is 2 by 4. In the numerator we have 1 and 2. Which one is smaller? 1 is smaller. So the fraction 1 by 4 is the correct answer. So tick 1 by 4. Third question. Here two pictures are given. See the first one. Shaded portion is 2. So the fraction is 2 by 4. Second picture. 3 portion is shaded. So the fraction is 3 by 4. Here the numerator we have 2 and 3. Which one is smaller? 2 is smaller. So the fraction 2 by 4 is the correct answer. So tick 2 by 4. Okay children, I hope you all would have understood. So thank you children. Bye bye. Take care.